Stanford.
5, green at 5, yellow at 6, red at 7.
Right. Yes. Please welcome James.
Thank you, Gary. Tonight I do want to share with you what I'm going to tell you. The title is How to Be the Best at Being Better. And what I want to start by saying is I don't believe in the best. I believe it's more important to be better. I'm going to share with you 3 ways to do that. The first way is what I call don't reinvent the wheel. Don't reinvent the wheel. Use the wheel to get you where you want to go. For me, like for example, public speaking. There is, well actually, let me put it this way. You ever get something in the mail, some kind of box, something that you ordered that you're going to have to put together? Does that ever happen to you? I hope so. When you get the box and you open it, what is the first thing you're supposed to do? Throw away the instructions. That's the first thing that you do. But what it's suggested that you do is you read the manual. Now when I first started public speaking and I came to Toastmasters, I didn't read the manual because I thought I would just wing it. And I did wing it. And I sucked. But that's okay. You guys are nice. You let me suck. But when I started reading the manual, they call it the Competent Communicator Manual, wish I could say that, because it actually works. It actually works. And I've watched many people come in here, start from 1 and go to 10 and become a competent communicator. What did they use? If they were smart, they used the manual. Everything I do, I learned from that manual. People said, what was it last week? You said, oh, you have a toolbox. No, I'm a manual. They told me what to do. And I followed it. And it's really served me in a lot of different ways. And the first thing I learned, the hard way, was this. Tell them what you're going to tell them. Tell them, and then tell them what you told them. How hard can that be? But it's brilliant. And when I started to use it, it started to work. I write articles. I write articles for Your Tango. It's a popular online relation coach. I write all the articles. Now when I first started, I sucked. Because I just wrote them, and I just kind of did them, I do whatever I think. But when I started to use this formula, and when I started to get with an editor, and she said, oh, you have some good ideas, but they need structure. You need to add words. So she added words. No, I added the words. She structured it a little bit more. She changed the title, and articles that sucked suddenly became very popular. Why? Because I didn't reinvent the wheel. I started to use the wheel. I said, oh, the wheel can get me where I want to go. I tell people what I'm going to tell them. I tell them, and I tell them again what I told them. And the art is not in the structure. The art is if you have something to say. If you have something to say, then your art takes form. It's just like when you write songs. I write songs. Every song you ever heard pretty much follows the same format. Verse, chorus, bridge, chorus out. Do you ever get tired of hearing songs? Every song just touches you because why? They have feeling, they have emotion. They carry you somewhere. That's the art. But the structure is universal. First principle, don't reinvent the wheel. The second principle I used is what I call, I learned this from a program, if you know what a program is, stick with the winners and model them. When I first came to this club, which was like 7 years ago, the reason I came to this club is not because you guys are so nice, you're nice, but there was a guy here, Robert McKenzie. He was, that year, the year before I came here, he was second in the world. He became second in the world in the International Speech Contest, which Jamal is in. Second in the world from this club. And the reason I came here is because he was here. Because I'm a firm believer you need to get around people that are better than you. Way better than you. If you want to be a millionaire, you got to be with billionaires. You got to go as high as you can to find people that are better than you and stick with them. And this time I learned to be a relationship coach. My teacher is way better than me. Way better. She has 40 years of experience. She's a genius. And I get around her, and what I would say to you, that Steve was talking about, you can learn a lot on YouTube. But there's a thing, and if you learn about spirituality, spiritual teachers, they call it Shaktipa. You know what Shaktipa is. Shaktipa you get from being near somebody. You gotta be near, you gotta get in their skin. You gotta hang out with them. You gotta get really close to them. That's why I came to this club. Because the guy was here. He's second in the world. I think I could learn something. And I did. I learned a lot from him. And I learned a lot from my teacher. By what? I modeled them. I did exactly what they do. And I watched it, and that's why, I'll get to my third point. But that's why I come to this club, because there's people in this club that are really good. Like Steve, really good. Jamal, really good. Lots of people, really good. But you gotta be around them, and you gotta do what they do. You have to model them. Modeling is the key to success. Don't reinvent the wheel, be around winners, and model them. The other thing I want to share with you is this. Lose often and lose gracefully. Lose often and lose gracefully. Lose often. If you're always winning, you ever play somebody, like I used to play, ping pong, my friend. When we first started, we were kind of even. After a while, I started winning all the time. I'd rather lose, because if I lose, I will get better. You know, we were talking about competition last week, I think you brought up. I'd rather lose, because if I play someone better than me, I will get better. If I always win, I will never get better. I hope to lose. I'm thinking, man, I gotta find somebody who's better than me, who can beat me, because then I will win, and I will get better. And the other thing I will say with that is, it's not just enough to get better to win, but you have to lose gracefully. And I learned this from my mentor, because what happened was, he was second in the world coming from this club that year. The next year, again, you probably remember this, the next year, he didn't even win at the club level. Now, he was second in the world. How do you lose at the club level if you were second in the world last year? And I wasn't here, so whoever didn't vote for him, you're crazy. But you know what I learned from him? I learned to be graceful. Because he still came back to the club. I wouldn't. I would never see you guys again if that happened. But he was so gracious that he came back. And he never said anything about it, what he told me. So he wasn't happy about it, but he was gracious enough to come back. And that's how to win, lose gracefully. And I learned that from Jamal too. Jamal is in the division now, and he's going to represent the whole division. At our club, he didn't even win. And you know what he did next week? He came back and did the speech again. And he was gracious, and we already know that Jamal has a temper, and that his whole speech was about prove them wrong. But he didn't do that. He didn't prove us wrong. He didn't come up and say, hey, did you know I won the division contest? You guys didn't even win. No, he was just very gracious. He came and did the speech again. He was willing to lose gracefully. And then he got better and better. And he did it again. And he got better and better and better. And finally he won. Why? Because he can lose gracefully. I only have 3 points to make. One is, don't reinvent the wheel. Please don't. Read the manual. Use it. Do everything it says. Do everything, and then get with the winners. Find someone who will mentor you. Find someone who will give you the Shakti that you need to be better. And third, just lose gracefully. Just let yourself lose. Make a bunch of mistakes. Come up here. People don't even sign up for speaking. I don't know why. You think you're going to be perfect? Your first speech won't be perfect, and your last speech won't be perfect. Get used to it. Lose gracefully. And what I'll say, the last thing I'm going to say to you is this. I don't believe in the best. I think the best doesn't exist. But can I be better? Absolutely, every day. And that's what I strive for.